Good morning. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic morning today. We're gonna play some one block. We haven't done one block in a little bit, I would say. It's been a couple of weeks. But yeah, we should definitely play some one block today. We're probably gonna do some chores around here because we have a lot to unpack with one block. I think we have a little bit grinding coming up, so it might be a little bit boring at the end as well. But we'll see. We'll see what everything we get done today. Hopefully, we can at least make some bridges, and then hopefully make it a little bit prettier. Our well, I want to make it a little prettier. Our cobblestone generator, because it is not pretty at all. To be honest, it's not the most prettiest cobblestones generator ever. It's very cobblestoney. So I want to change that. We're gonna make it a little bit more pretty, and then if we have time, we'll start laying the foundation for our house as well. Those are the plans for our one block day today. But like I said, it might be a lot of grinding because I don't remember how much we have stuff at the moment. So we might have to do some grinding as well. It's gonna be fun nonetheless. Nonetheless, it's going to be fun. Hopefully, at least. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Shall we just jump in and start doing stuff? Because I don't really have anything beyond that. Welcome. For a second, I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't remember what we did last time. But we do have a nice view, don't we? We have a couple bridges done. We didn't finish this bridge yet, as you can probably notice. It's not fully done. So we're gonna finish this off. And that is the cobblestone generator that I was talking about earlier, which we do need to make a little bit prettier. I wanna hopefully get this at least done today. I don't know if we have enough time to finish also the laying the foundation. That I'm not entirely sure about because we do have a lot of things to do. But I want to finish this. I want to do a bridge there as well. So we do need to get started on that field as well. Now let's see, how much wood do we have? None is the answer, I suppose. Yeah, it seems that we don't have any wood, so we're gonna have to do some tree cutting today. And my tools are almost broken. We're gonna try to advance also in the one block, hopefully at least to half of the biome that we are currently in. I do need to trim this tree so it actually starts decaying, because otherwise it will decay everything, and that's not what we want. Now, right, we have the bee problem still. Right, I forgot that we were supposed to do the beehive today. Okay, we might have to start from that. We do have materials for the bees, I'm quite certain. And we were planning on putting them in the house, so it should be completely fine to do today. We just need to cook up some glass. Let's go take a little look. So this is what we have so far. We have little bees over there. I'm gonna move them up here. Completely forgot about the bees. I completely 100% forgot about the bees. So we're gonna bring them up here. Wait a minute. Why is this tree like this? Well, whatever. Okay, fine. The tree can stay. We are gonna bring the bees up here. As you can see, I have already brought two bees up here. We're gonna move them upstairs. This is going to be all full of glass. So this is where the bees are gonna live. So we need to decorate it. Also bring in glass, because I don't want it to be like this. We might have to move this part. We might have to move this part, or at least change it a little bit. But those are something we need to do still. As you can see, well, we do have a little bit bees up here. I do need jack-o'-lanterns, so thank you for that. Let's go get some glass, shall we? And I want to do colored glass, because I think that will look better. I do think we have just so much ink sacs. I'm pretty sure we have enough ink sacs to make the glass black tinted. I'm pretty sure. Pretty certain that that is the case. Where did I help my pumpkins? Well, whatever. It's gonna be there now. We do have a little bit of black tinted glass that we have done before as well. I was gonna save some of it for our house, but it seems that it's unnecessary. I do have some glass. Okay, get rid of those. All the furnaces are full, are they? Okay, we have a lot of iron now. That's good. We do need a lot of iron, so it's good to have keep up with that. I have a little bit glass there. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, so we might want to get cracking on that one. Let's get couple in here. I think 2 for now. I'll do more later. And then 3 maybe in here. There we go. Okay, maybe one more. Oh, well, that was highly unnecessary. Highly unnecessary. Where is all the ink? Because I know we gathered a lot of ink sacs at one point. But where did I put them? Have I turned all of the ink sacs? No, 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 we still have them. Okay. Great. Great, great, great. We can do more tinted glass. Because we do need a lot. I'm also gonna probably use black tinted glass on the house itself, so we are not wasting anything. It is all gonna be okay, even if we do turn everything into tinted. Because we're gonna need it later nonetheless, so I mean it doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna take some stone with me and maybe a couple stone blocks as well. Just to make the staircase a little bit better, because right now, well, it's something for sure. So we do need this guy with us up there. What else do we need for the bees? I'm trying to think what I'm gonna need with the bees, because I want to make it look pretty for the bees as well. So I guess I could do acacia. I'm not gonna do cactus. I really want to do cactus, but I know they are stupid, and the bees will kill themselves on that. So we should probably try to avoid that as best as we can, at least. Avoiding the problem altogether seems like the better option in this particular field. Seems like that could be the better option. Okay, we are going to need carpets, or do I have more? I'm trying to think about it. Oh right, I need shears. I need the beehive because I need bee wax. Have they done more bee wax for me by any chance? Do we have, because I don't have the beehive there, and I don't have any way to actually get the bees to make more bee stuff. I know I have bees here, but they aren't making any honey, which is. I know there should be bees here, right? I'm certain. Hello, Seiren. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're playing some Oneblock. I am currently focusing on bees today, and we're gonna do some other stuff as well, but for now, bees mainly. Good morning, good morning. We are doing bees. I don't have any flowers on me. That's interesting. I usually always have a couple. This is the bee sanctuary at the moment, but we're gonna move the bees up here where we are currently holding all of our animals. So this is gonna be the animal island. Well, it is the animal island. It's not going to be. It is. And the little island over there, that's gonna be our house. And then this is for all of the animals themselves. So they live here. I do have a couple bees in here as well. That's amazing. One Black Island. Thank you, thank you. I've been building this for a little while now. And well, this is the first thing that is currently up, I suppose is the word. We have a couple fishes here as well. They live here as well. So let me take you upstairs so I can show you. This is going to be the bee section. I just don't have any bee wax yet, which is a little bit sad. But this is going to be for the bees, this whole L here. I'm gonna make it pretty, but I need some beeswax so I can get the beehive stuff. Because I don't have any, what is it called? What is it? Silk touch. That's the word. Silk touch. I don't have a silk touch, so I'm going to need these guys over here, over yonders, to work some magic and make me some honey. But they are very incorporated. They don't cooperate with me. I'm hoping they didn't disappear when I was building this, because I kind of hesitated and well, I don't know if they are still in here. I'm quite sure they should be here, but they haven't made any beeswax in like 2 days, so I'm like wondering if they died or something happened to them. Thank you. I'm trying to get them out, but it's looking like I might have to breed some more bees, because apparently I don't know what happened to them. Also, this is not completely finished yet. I need more trees to finish this. It's gonna look much like that one over there. We do still need to make the cobblestone island pretty as well. Do they just not have any bees here? Excuse me. Are you sleeping? Come out. I have some flowers for ya. Come out, wherever you are. I could try to get another beehive, but that's a lot of work, and I already have the bees. I don't know what happened to them. Where are all of the goddamn bees? What happened to my bees? Okay, let's just go breed our two bees up there to get more bees. I don't know what happened to my bees. I don't know what happened to my beautiful bees. Something must have happened to them. Okay, I'm gonna need at least one more baby. I have been breeding these two a lot to get them to actually make me some honey. I'm gonna steal your baby, if I may. If I may, I steal your babies. There we go. Baby stealing. We're yoinking the babies. Come on, baby. We're going to your new home. I'm a baby napper. I kidnap babies, as you can see. Some would say it's very unethical, but I say it's bees and that I am allowed to steal their babies. Come on, baby. We're going. Come on. Come on. You can put leash on a bee. Wow, thank you. Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm playing on Bedrock. I don't know if it is impossible in Java Edition, but at least on Bedrock you can lead the bees. This way, child. There we go. Welcome to your forever home. Now, give me the lead back, thank you. This is your new home. Make me some bee stuff. I don't really know what it's called. Honeycombs, I think. Okay, enjoy your new home. Enjoy your new home. Your new freedom in a box. I'm pretty new to Minecraft, no idea. I'm pretty sure it is also in vanilla Java, maybe. Maybe I'm not confident on that. It's been so long since I played on Java Edition that I have no idea. Freedom. I mean, they are technically free. It combines of the beehive, but they kind of free if you just we imagine it to be free. Also, it's not a good idea in one block to keep your bees like flying all over the place because they will just fly down there, which is the void, and never come back. They will just go to the void. They do not give a shit. So you do want to keep your bees in a lead, or at least in a safe box like this. Otherwise, they will disappear. They will 100% disappear unless you actually lead them. Also, if you're wondering who this guy is, this is not a normal villager. This is our store villager. So we can buy biomes from this guy. I'm pretty sure biomes are the only thing it sells us at the moment. This also tells us which was the biome we were at before we opened the new biome. So these are the biomes we have been through so far. I'm pretty sure we are past jungle. Or are we in the jungle at the moment? That I'm not entirely sure. But this is the one block. We get an infinite one block. But the store person over here, this guy, sells us biomes. And once we buy the biome and add it to our collection, I will take you to our plains biome. Doors, thank you, thank you. I have Blaine's biome block in this animal island. It was part of a deal that I made a long time ago with the chat. So we have Blaine's biome up here. If we go past the bees, we go up to the top. This is where our Blaine's biome is. This block will always produce Blaine's biome blocks, and we can gather them. As you can see, this is a little treasure room of items that we have collected and gotten. The symbol tells us what biome this is at, so we always see what biome this block is. And it's always, well, it's supposed to always stay as plains. Isn't it that fun, sis? Cool. Yeah. This is a map. I don't remember whose map it was. I completely forgot. But it is on Bedrock edition. But yeah, I like playing one block and modded Minecraft usually. It is one of my favorite things to do because there's vanilla Minecraft can get a bit boring at times, so it's just a little to spice it up a little. How's my bees doing? I've been waiting for these bees for like a long time now. Have you by any chance made any honey for me to collect? No. And you're trying to escape. Now where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? You're not going there. Come on back. Yeah? Into the hive. I can see you have things in. You have pollen, so get in the hive. Get into hive. Take your shit into the hive. Thank you. No, no, take your shit into the hive. Not gonna let you go of the lead unless you do as I told you to do. I feel like my threats are going to deaf ears. I will switch to laptop. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Take your time, take your time. Excuse me, bee. Go in the beehive. I'm not letting you go unless you take the pollen in the hive. I know the lead will break when you go in, and I will not let you go of the lead until you do go in the hive. Do you hear me, tiny child? This is your home now. Go do it. I know the beehive is not full, there's not that many bees. Come on, child. Go pollinate your stuff. Well, your hive. This is your home now. Don't even think about leaving. I'm not allowing you to leave. Have I made myself clear? You're not leaving until I have enough pollen on that beehive to make you guys a secondary beehive. I'm just letting you know, child, you're gonna get a new home, but you're going to have to make some beehives for me. Otherwise, this is not gonna work out too well for either one of us. So just give me the bee stuff that I need, and then I will move you back to your own home, your new home. I just need one beehive for the starters. But I can't get more honey if I break the beehive now and move all of the bees out of it. So that is why I haven't yet done it. Trust me, I've been tempted. Trust me, the bees have been tempting me to do it for many times now. They always tempt me to break their hives because they are just the most annoying thing to actually work with. I'm not even kidding. Bees are stressful to work with. Do we have other tree trunks still stuck somewhere? No, I think we should be good. Okay, let's go down. I think we got all of the logs. This time. Boop. I do have an apple. I don't think I will ever need one, but I mean, I guess it's a nice thing to have. Let's get another tree going. How's the beehive doing? Do we have any bee stuff yet? No, go do it. Child, go into the beehive now. I am not kidding, child. You're not getting out until I have your hive ready for you. Didn't I have like one too little bee stuff? Isn't that why we were doing this in the first place? What was I missing? Do I have none of the beehive stuff that I need? Excuse me? I'm pretty sure I had more than just none. I have sheared this once, right? I'm looking at you, child. Go in the beehive. Why is the beehive full or something? Is that why the bee can't go in? Well, it should come out soon enough. Or do I just break that part, the down part? Because it could be that they are just like stuck in there. Okay, hold on. Are the bees stuck in the beehive? Let me try this. Okay, they were stuck in the beehive. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over by one so they can still hurt themselves, but they can get out of the beehive now. Great. Okay, so we did have a little problem with the beehive. I see. I see how it is. There we go. Now they can pollinate this. Okay, so they were a little stuck. My bad. They were stuck in the beehive. That's my bad. Now they can get out and make me some stuff. In the meantime, while we wait for the bees to do their thing, now that they can actually get out of the beehive, to actually be able to do their thing, we're gonna go add some glass up in here because I want the beehive to be ready as soon as the bees are ready. If you know what I mean, the bees are ready to make me some honey. You guys are gonna be the first ones to go in your new home. It is going to be beautiful and a lot of glass, to be honest, but besides the point, it is not part of the point that I was trying to make, which I don't know what I was trying to make a point of. There usually is none. In my defense, usually I do not have a point. Usually I don't have a point. This big is scaring me. You are terrifying, sir. You are terrifying. I'm not even gonna argue with you. Whatever you want, you will get. I don't feel like arguing with you. You seem scary. You seem very scary, and I don't think I want to find out what happens to people who do not listen to you. It's cute. The pig is cute. It looks like it killed my family just a moment ago. The pig looks like it was up to no good. Definitely. That pig was up to no good. I'm not kidding. That pig looks like it's trying to kill my family or holding at least my family hostage or something. It looks like I'm being held hostage by the pig while I was sleeping, which is even scarier if you think about it. Some affection, or was it trying to kill me in my sleep? Now, that is the real question. Am I going to have a pig who's just gonna try to kill me while I'm sleeping? I would say I think it's that one. That too, yeah, exactly, exactly. Now we agree. The pig is definitely up to no good. Okay, I want to kind of fill that part, but I don't know with what. At least yet. Ooh, do I want to make a tree here? I'm kind of thinking, what if this is a little bit like that, and then we have tree right there, and then we do this here again. Why is this like this? Oh, because the corner. Right, right. I remembered that we had a little bit of a problem with this part. I feel like I remember now that we had a little bit of an issue. I remember having a little bit of an issue with this. Okay, let's see. I want all of this back, please. I could use some leaves. I can always use some more leaves, to be fair. There's never enough leaves, if you ask from me. It's just not a real thing. More leaves, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I remember why we needed these corners to be filled. Okay, let's just take this down now that we have the foundation kind of going what we want. Okay. Okie dokie. What do I do with the corners is the question. Maybe we'll do some trees in the corners, like right here, maybe, like going up like this. It kind of fills in all of the blanks. I did not bring any of the blanks with me. Sure, E. I did not bring any of the slabs with me. Okay, let's just run back, I guess. Do I have any slabs? I might have to make some slabs. I don't think I have any, but I do need some, so we might as well make some. There we go. Back up we go. Uh-huh. You can go to the nether in one block, right? In this particular one, no. I'm pretty sure, like, technically, yes. But in my understanding, the nether, like, technically exists in this one. But since it is a map, I'm pretty sure they disabled the nether. Because it does cause usually a lot of problems in modded Minecraft, or like not modded, but like maps. They can cause some real issues, and usually they do just disable going to the nether in like maps, just because it's a fucking pain, and also does break things quite easily. Actually, we have experienced this quite oftenly on Java Edition versions. I know in Java Edition you can go to the sorry, my voice cracked. I know in Java Edition maps you can go to the nether, yes. But in Oneblock, which is what is it called? Bedrock version. Bedrock versions, some of the maps, yes, you can go to the nether. But most of them they just disable that feature because it is quite difficult to fix that problem, which is like it just gets a little bit too much for the server to run with that. Now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this part in particular. I don't know. I'm indecisive, which is bad, I think. But yeah. So like you can beat the dragon then? Yes, you can. You usually get in maps once you get to the end phase. So in one block you go through every biome. In the one block that is in the dead center, you go through every biome that exists in like vanilla Minecraft. So the one block gradually expands. Let me take you there so I can show you what I mean. Once we are a little bit closer, the progress bar should appear. Yes, there is. Biome progress, as you can see, like on top of the corner, right where that is, up there in the corner, you see a biome progress, and you gradually go through each biome from this one block here. Oh, hello, slime. And it creates mobs, it creates mob parties, and it creates also the end portal. So once we have gone through every biome, this one block here is going to open. Ouch. I hate slimes. Die. Die, everyone. Die. I don't need friends. I have friends, okay? I don't need new friends. Go. Go. I don't need more friends. Thank you. Thank you. As I was saying, they're cute, but also very deadly. I mean, I suppose they are cute in their way, I suppose. In a way, they are cute. But yeah, this block here is going to create the end portal right under itself. So it's going to spawn here. Once we have finished every biome in one block, then we open up the end portal. But also nether is going to exist from this block, which is why we have this beautiful little hut here. Because it creates also blazes and other mobs from nether. So it's a danger block, which is why it's contained like this. So that once we get into the nether phase, we are just gonna block this. Instead of having leaves here, we're gonna do cobblestone. That way, nothing can burn down in my beautiful building. Because that is a real problem in one block. Many people use hello honeycombs. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's a problem with one block because a lot of people use oftenly wood to build their platforms because it's easiest material to get in one block. But when you get to the nether phase and the blazes come out, they do tend to, well, torch up your buildings. So yeah, it's a little nightmarish occasionally, especially the nether phase. Gladly, gladly though, nether phase is usually the one that lasts the least, so it isn't as terrifying than if it was like a full time that it usually takes. What about those mobs that shoot bombs? Forgot the name. Green ones? Creepers? Are we talking about creepers? The green guys that explode themselves. Those guys. No? Huh. White. Oh, ghast. The nether ones. Yeah, they do spawn from that as well, which is why the box is a big one. Because if the gas doesn't have enough space in the one block to spawn from, it is going to just fly around, bombing absolutely everything. Yes, that is also going to happen. Yes, and for some reason, one block just absolutely loves to do it for me every time. Right. That is also why I'm using stone quite a bit on the flooring everywhere. Because that is, yeah. But gladly, the little guys, the little ghasty guys, the explodey guys, gladly though, they cannot explode cobblestone. So cobblestone is your best friend in one block. It is going to be your greatest friend, your ally in one block. So wood not the best idea, but the most easiest one to get, unless you know how to make a cobblestone generator. This is my cobblestone generator. It is an interesting design. I was going for something a little bit different, but yeah, cobblestone generators and add cobblestone in general is your best friend in one block. If you make your island out of cobblestone, you're safe. You're safe from explosions. Explosion is not gonna be a problem. I've also always make in one block, and I always recommend highly under your every island. If you have like grass, I highly recommend using cobblestone underneath, so that when they explode, you can still pick up the grass. So yeah, I highly recommend using under your houses and everything else. If you use wood, for example, use cobblestone slabs under them. Otherwise, you are just gonna try to be constantly, well, chasing explosions, basically, once you get to the nether. All right, okay. It is a quick tip for everyone. Like, if you have, if you are doing one block, I mean. Also, I apologize. My English is not the best. So I'm trying to look for some words every now and then because I forget some English words all the time. What was I doing up here? Oh, right, the beehive. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, how do I make myself the beehive thingy? Do I need more bee wax? I might need more bee wax. Let's see. No, I just need blanks. Okay. Great. I can do that. That should be more than enough for the bees. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We have first beehive. Let's go. We have our first beehive. Well, this is going to be exciting. I'm gonna do the whole row here. So for now, this is going to be our bee's home. Now we can move all the bees in here. Once this is obviously finished, we shouldn't do it before. It's going to be a bad idea. Also, if you want to gather the bee wax, you're gonna have to place a campfire under the beehive. Otherwise, the bees get very, very pissed off when you're picking up their honey. So that's just a little tip for those who are completely new to Minecraft. You definitely need that. You need to make sure that you have the beehive under. I was wondering why you're burning the bees. Yeah, so if I wouldn't have this here, the bees would just they would get pissed off if I picked it up with the shears. They would get pissed off, or with the bottle of like bottling honey. They get pissed off. So you do need like campfire under so the bees don't get angry. And I highly recommend putting some trapdoors surrounding this because the bees will burn themselves. So we're gonna do that as well as soon as I go back downwards. But I kind of want to try to finish this off before that. Let's see. I want a window here. There we go. So we can look at the bees from the outside as well. That is going to be extremely good idea to have a little, just a little marker so we know where the bees are gonna just try to run for us. But yeah, it is very important to have the bees in a safe space. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. Then this is going to be the door. Yep, we need a door, but I do have doors, so I'm not going to waste my doors on that. I could do logs. Apparently, I can't do logs. No, I can do logs. What if I do something like this, and then we add maybe the leaves here? Just have like a little greenery here, because we need some green. This place is boring as fuck, and I'm done having boring as fuck stuff in my builds. I've been doing the boring stuff, and I wish no longer to do it. Thank you. Where is that chiseled? Gisely. There we go. There we go. And I could add the barrel here, just to give it a little more extra spice. Bup. There we go. And maybe I can add a beehive or something like there. Or just cover this in completely with barrels. Neat. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's get ourselves a door and also get some bees. Let's go grab our bees, grab ourselves some trapdoors, and bring all the bees here. We can move the bees finally out of that box that they are currently in. Finally, it is bee moving day. Time to move our bees. We finally did it. I've been planning for this like quite a while now. There we go. Do I want to add a secondary door? Maybe 2 doors would be a good idea. Double doors. Just so we can go like this and this, so the bees don't escape, because they will try. Trust me, they will try. So double doors for the beehive. I actually want them kind of, well, whatever. Clever. Thank you. Thank you. I've dealt with bees so many times that I know by now it from heart that they are going to try to escape. They are little escape artists. They are really good at it as well. Nonetheless, they are too good for themselves for it. So now let's add the trapdoors, and we should be good for now to bring all of the bees here. We don't want to block this with blocks because they can't get out of there if that it's blocked with blocks. I learned this today. Apparently the bees are too stupid to escape without it. Now we need also some flowers. Now I'm gonna do like flower pods there, but not pods, but we're gonna do like a little nice little organized situation. It's not gonna look as pretty as this is going to look. So I don't think it can. Wait, do I have even my? Yes, I do have my dirt with me. Good. We're gonna add some dirt here, right outside this. So I'm gonna create a little flower field here. I don't know if that grass can get up here. I'm quite sure it can't, but I'm hoping that it will. But I'm not entirely sure if it will. Hopefully it will, but we are on thin ice. I don't know. Sometimes in one block, the grass just kind of goes upwards as well, but that's just sometimes. And I'm not too confident. I'm not going to confidently say that it's going to happen here as well. But it would be nice. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining if it did. I do need to make this a little bit prettier though, because it's very ugly. It's an incredibly ugly thing to be looking at. Ceiling is gonna get a little lower, but that's probably fine. I can fix it. It is incredibly ugly from below, so we're gonna case it in with some blocks, because that's gonna make it look better. Believe me. Believe me, I'm gonna make it look better. Maybe. Unless this is not gonna help too much. Well, it's better than looking at dirt. It's still ugly, but it's better than dirt. Okay, let's see. Does it grow from below? Because sometimes it does, but not always. I fear we might have to do a dirt bath. I fear we might have to do a little dirt bath here. So let's break this. And we do this. There we go. Our little dirt assemble. There we go. I'm gonna take that out. There we go. And then this out. Thank you. That out. And now it should grow up there. Slowly, this is gonna take a very long time for it to actually reach up there. But slow and steady wins the race. We can still bring the flowers in though. But it's just gonna take a little while for it to actually grow up here as well, so we're on our own for now. This is the best we have for now. It's gonna slowly, gradually get up there, but yeah, it's definitely gonna take us quite a while. Now let's go empty our inventory, get some flowers, get some bone meal, get some flowers with some bone meal, and bring the bees in. I'm gonna also lead them from that terrible looking box up there, and once they are out of here, they are not gonna get pissed off at me when I break that beehive. So I do need to take them very far away from here, just so they don't get angry. Hello, child, not yet. Not yet, child. Not yet. I'm gonna get some more leaves before, well, not leaves, I mean leads. Gonna take a couple more extra leads, just so I can take you guys up there all at once. We are ready for you to actually transport you up there, but I need to leave some stuff here because I'm terrified of holding everything. I'm terrified of holding everything in case I fall to the void. I would like to not lose everything that I have. I would like to not be holding them. Because this is not hardcore, so we don't lose. We don't lose the world, but we do lose all the items that we are holding. So I don't want to usually, I've tried to steer away from holding everything important or something that we might need to use in my inventory, because that is usually the one that hurts me the most, losing every progress that we have ever done. So everything else I don't really give a shit about. But the progress, oh, the leads, I forgot. Don't question where I got all the leads. You don't want to know. I have done some things that I'm not proud of. Hello, did you bring me anything good, or am I gonna get some free leads? Obviously, you have nothing too important or good for me. But I do like me some leads. So, thank you. Thank you. I could always use more leads. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the leads. I appreciate it. I was definitely running low on the amount of leads I have. Rip, yes. I have severe hatred for the Wandering Traders. Okay, come on, bee child. Time to go. No, no, wrong side. Wrong way. We're going this way, child. To your home. Are the other ones out yet? Anyone else want to join us on the road trip? No one? Anyone? Does anyone want to join us? No? Okay. I suppose you are gonna be pissed at me then. Fine, I'll save the one bee. I'll probably breed the other ones up here just to make it a little bit easier on myself. Come on, little bee. Come on, little bee. You're gonna get saved today. Just because I feel generous. I feel generosity. See, the block is going. Slowly, but it's going. Okay, hello, bees. I'm here to take you to your new home. Hello, you as well. Where did you go? Where did you fly? Nope. Catch that one, and the child is gone, isn't it? Yep, the child is dead. That child is gonna die. Well, rest in peace, child. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your life. That's what happens when you don't have your bees in a lead. That is what happens to bees that are not on the leads. Which is why it's important to keep your bees on a lead. We're going in the house. Come on, you two. Come on, you two lovebirds. In we go. And now, close the doors. There we go. Now you are free. Freedom. I'll be right back with some flowers for you guys. BRB. BRB. Hold on to your socks. Okay, I'll pick that one and that one so they can breed. I'll pick some flowers up. I should probably leave this so... I forgot the bone meal. I forgot the goddamn bone meal. That's what I went there to do in the first place. I'm so stupid. I'm so incredibly stupid. It's not even funny. Hello, you two. Hello, you two. I come bearing gifts. Now, could you and you maybe make a child for any by any chance? Hey, hello, welcome to the world, child. I'll be back with bone meal. My bad, I forgot the bone meal. That's what I went there to get in the first place. I have the greatest memory of all. I've genuinely have been running this up and down so many times because I always forget what I went there to do in the first place. That happens. Okay, now let's get rid of all of this. We do not care about this anymore. The bees are safe and thriving. Thriving, I suppose, is the better word for it. They are good and they are supposed to be in their own house. Let's get rid of this eyesore, shall we? There we go. Finally, freedom from this absolute disgusting thing that we created here. I'm so happy to get rid of this. You have no idea how much I've been crying because this looks so ugly. Hello, child. Do you want to get saved before I destroy this world? Okay, I can save you, child. I can save you, child. Don't worry. Okay, where are you? Come here, child. I bring gifts. Would you like a gift, child? Anyone who wants to live, come over yonders. There you are. If you want to be alive, get your ass in here. I'm gonna grab the bone meal, and then I'm going to come for you. Just know this. If you want to be alive, don't go in the actual fireplace, child. Okay, child. Let's grab some bone meal, and I'll take you to your new home. I'm gonna just grab some bone meal, because I know I have it somewhere. But my organizational skills, there it is. There we go. Okay. Anyone else want to join us by any chance? Come on, let's go, child. Anyone else in there want to join us? No? Okay. You made your bed now. I know you're gonna get pissed at me. I know there's at least 3 or 4 of you up there. So they're gonna get pissed. We're gonna get poisoned, but at least I have steak. So we should be good. We shouldn't be dying. But it's definitely a chance. There we go. Child, get your ass in here. Follow me, child. Follow me, child. Follow me. We're going upstairs. I have a pretty house I made for you guys. It's a very gorgeous looking house as well. Okay, I'm gonna get all the bees to get in here. Follow my lead. There we go. Slap the door closed. Everyone scattered. Everyone just scattered. I bring more flowers. I bring more flowers to you guys, and I will bring you even more flowers. Because I'm gonna go bone meal some stuff so I could get more flowers. Here we go. Big. Hello. Hello, friend. Would you mind moving a little bit so I can bone meal this flower? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I need some more though. I suppose that's fine. The pig is lonely. But there's so many pigs running around. I don't know how and why they are lonely. They have so many friends though. I've breeded them way too much for them to be lonely here. I've given them so many friends. I don't know how they are lonely. It doesn't make any sense to me. Big, go make some friends, will ya? They are all probably down there. You're probably gonna have to go downstairs. Because everyone just kind of lives there. I know there's not as many pretty flowers there. I mean, that's fair. It doesn't have as pretty flowers as this upstairs has, but there's some pretty ones there as well. And definitely friends. That they do exist downstairs. So you're gonna probably have to go there. I not even gonna lie to you, I think you should go. Enough of others? Probably. Antisocial pig. That's what I'm learning about this. Okay, I could do bone meal, and then bone meal that's next. Oh, right, I can't bone meal here. BRB. I think the pig just likes the house so much that it doesn't want to go outside. I think the pig just enjoys the inside of the house. It doesn't like anyone else. I'm in mood. The pig is definitely a mood, I can't lie. There we go. Looks cozy. Thank you. Let's sleep a little bit so we don't have a creeper problem. Because I don't know how good I've lit this place up. But I don't even know if I want to figure it out. There we go. I can break that. Probably break this as well. That should reach upstairs. I'm hoping. I think it should go from there. At least I'm very hopeful about it. There we go. Now we have some extra flowers. There we go. I'm gonna make this look pretty. I promised I was making this pretty, so I will. Okay, now who are the adults? You're an adult, and you're an adult, so make a baby. Thank you. Thank you. I suppose I could give one to the child. There you go. Maybe you grow up. Hold on, I'm trying to feed you. Oh, you're the adult. There we go. Oh, I have 2 adults. Interesting. Someone just grew up. No honey yet. That's a shame. That's a shame. BRB. Ooh, once we get to the cherry blossom forest, we're gonna have some cherries. I'm pretty sure they should be here. Oof. Okay, I might have to break this part. But how do I mark it so I remember it? Okay, so it's the second last. Okay, let's try to make this work. I might have to break it. So it's the second to last. I think this one. Yes. I need to break this one to make it grow up here. So I'm gonna make a temporary shelter here. How do I do this? Oh no, now I can't get back up. Oh no, how do I do this? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, how am I gonna do this? If I break this one, then we are on the clear. Okay, so I need to do something like that, maybe? Maybe? That could be the answer. I know I need to break some stuff to make sure that it actually grows. Except that I blocked it, so now it's dirt. Great. Great. Okay. Let's try this again. This time, let's not be stupid about it. I'll leave it like this. Now it should grow all the way up. My bad. I fucked it up a little bit. I fucked it up a little bit, but it's fine. It should be fine now. I'm quite certain. I'm quite certain it should be fine now. We do a second try. Hello, pig. Hello, friend. You are very lonely down here. You should go down there, to be fair. But then again, this is your house, so technically you're in your rights to be up here. You are technically in your rights to be up here. Also, ooh, spooky. I like scaring people. It's my hobby. There we go. Now, I came to do a beehive. That's what I came here to do. Ah, I keep losing track of what I was supposed to be doing. I have logs. I need a couple sticks, I'm pretty sure. What else do I need for this? Oh, I need coal. How did I run out of coal already? I'm very good at this. Well, the bees are at least safe now, and we don't have that monster just down here. Because that was annoying as hell. Okay, now to the sad part. I know you guys are pissed at me. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm a very bad person. I'm aware I'm a bad person. I know. I'm so sorry, little bees. But it needed to move, and you guys did have a chance to go to your beautiful house. But you decided not to do so, so it's not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but it's not my fault because I've decided that it's not my fault, so. Yep, that's definitely how things work. I'm so sorry, Beast, but I really, really needed this. I'm so sorry. I feel bad for the little bees. They were just doing their thing and then I came around and just destroyed everything. I'm a bad person. I feel like a bad person today. The bees they were just doing their thing, just growing up, and then I came around and it all tilted and now it's bad. That's sad. You have other bees, that is true. I did breed them just in case. Just in case, because I know they can't spawn in here anymore because I don't have flowers. I used to have flowers right here, which is why they kind of grew here. But yeah, I feel a little bad about it. I feel a little bad about the bee situation. Probably fine, but it feels wrong, you know? I came here to do something. What did I came here to do? I don't remember anymore. I just remember I came here to do something. I don't remember anymore. Coal, yes, that one, thank you. That is what we came here to do. I'm so bad at this. Thank you. I do have charcoal, that should work as well. I'm gonna make a little bit infinite charcoal. Because we make campfires, and then the campfires turn into 4 charcoal. So we can do a little bit infinite charcoal sectioning. I'll make 4, and then I will turn these into a little bit more big. Don't stand on them, you're gonna become bacon. There we go. I have 8 now. Because they do 4 per campfire, and I only need to use 1 to make a campfire. So this is like an infinite coal glitch. If you ever run out like low on coal, charcoal works most of the time in like if you need to do like charcoal. It's like a little infinite charcoal glitch, basically. You get infinite charcoal. There's also an infinite dirt glitch, which is very helpful, especially when you're doing stuff in one block, because materials are very hard to get in one block. So a little infinite glitch is always good to have. There we go. I will leave this until I see grass here. So that is good. We should be all set for now at least. And I'll leave the bee stuff here because I'm gonna need it later, but I don't need to walk around with it. But yeah, that's how you get more charcoal. If you ever run out of charcoal or coal, in that fact, you should be able to do infinite ones. It's a fun glitch. It does use logs, which can be hard to come by, especially if you're building. It can be a little bit tricky to get, but if you make a gigantic tree forest, it is no breezer. It is no breezer to get more charcoal stuff. So, now, what should we do with this bridge? I kind of want to make this bridge, but like here. So, what do we need? We need a lot of fences and we need stone maybe. And we need a lot of trees. We need a lot of trees. We're gonna need so many trees. It's not even fun how many trees we're going to need for this. Huh. Maybe we'll start with the cobblestone generator. Maybe we'll start with the cobblestone generator to make it a little bit more prettier. Just to make it a little bit more pretty. Now, I don't need more glass because I'm not making the house today. So we're not gonna need glass for now. But we do have a lot, and I don't think we need any more for the house either. So we should be good on that field. Where is all my pumpkins? There we go. We do need always more trees. I'll turn this strip one. There we go. Thank you. Do I have... I'll take all of that, all of this. I'll take you as well. I'll leave the door here. I don't need it. I don't think so, at least. Now, color palette wise, what do we think we should do with our little cobblestone generator? Because we don't have to use cobblestone for it, right? But what would be a good substance? I'm gonna make a bridge there, but I'm not gonna start that bridge until this bridge is done. I just wanna make it look prettier, the cobblestone area, because it's very ugly at the moment. And I don't like how ugly it is. But, ooh, we could use stone. We could use stone. Or even obsidian. Or glass. I have too many options now. Would it be ugly if we used stone? We can make like creeper heads as well. Hold on, I have a stone cutter somewhere. Yes, I do. We could use creeper heads because we can make them in here. We can make some creeper heads. Make it into a ruined table. That could be fun. We could make like a small scale temple. That could actually look kind of cool. It is sideways, so it's not gonna be like this way. So it's going to definitely be a sideways temple. But I think it could work. It could work. Let's go there, shall we? I'm not entirely... I don't remember exactly how to make a temple, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Or we can make it like a little bit our own spice kind of stuff. We can give it our own little spice. As usual. As usual when building. Always give it a little spice. Also, we have a potato shrine here. We have a little potato shrine here. I made it the most annoying thing to get to. I have leaves with me. That's good. Because we're gonna use probably some. Hold on. Are you good? Are you good? Don't don't choke on that. This is where our bridge is going to connect to that one. Make it into a ruined temple? Ooh, that could be funsies. I haven't done one of those. Sure. Let's see. So this is going to be the bridge connecting this part to our cobblestone generator, which I have marked with cobblestone. Not the best marker. I agree. It's not the best marker, but it's the what we have. So good enough. We're gonna have to pull this downwards. Do I have any, by any chance, any pockets on me? Of course not. Why would I be smart about it when I can be dumb about it? Of course I didn't take any water with me. Why would I be smart about it when I can be dumb about it? Okay, at least tell me I have a bucket of water somewhere. Or do I need to go look for a bucket of water? Because that sounds painful and I don't think I want to do it. Fine. Fish pond, here I come. Fine. Fine. I'll go check out the fish pond. Fine. 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 BRB. I'll go get it. Also, I forgot that I haven't finished our Animal Island, the center. The center isn't finished completely. Yoink. Thank you. Thank you, fishes. Have a great day. My bad. It's not time. I should probably take this bed with me when I'm building. Since I'm not gonna be building here anymore, so I don't really need this to be here. So I'll just take the bed with me. I have more use for it down there than I have up here. We still need to finish this. I forgot that I haven't finished it. True. I forgot that I haven't finished the farm yet. My bad. I need to finish that at some point. Rather than going back and forth, yeah. It is a little bit. I sometimes just end up going back and forth a lot. So, yeah, it's probably for the best. I think here's what I'm thinking. We replace this cobblestone with some fancy stone, and then we make a little temple surrounding it, so the entrance would be like dead in the center, and then we have a temple around it. Gotta case it in. I think that could be fun. I think that could be kind of a funsy thing. I did not bring any barrels with me. Great. Great. I love going back and forth so much. It's my favorite thing in the world. That's definitely not sarcastic at all. I never say anything sarcastically. Never. I would never do such a thing. I'm in pain. I'm in I'm in so much pain right now. Where is all of my barrels? Excuse me. I know I had some extra barrels. Or chest, that also works. What the hell? Oh, I should probably bring this with me, now that I think about it. I know I had extra barrels. Are you kidding me? I had no barrels? Or chests? I feel like I'm being ripped off. I am so sure I had extra barrels. Okay, whatever. There can never be enough barrels, so I suppose it works still. I suppose it's fine. Are you okay? Yep, I can understand that. That seems uncomfortable spot to be in. Thank you. I have a barrel. Barrel, please. Why did I take my hat off? I've decided to be naked. I've decided that I actually want to be naked while I'm building. I don't know why, but I've just decided that it sounds good. Apparently, I have made a decision to be naked, and that's so good. That's so great. Awesome, awesome news for me. Now let's crouch so we don't prematurely fall. There we go. Safety water has been placed. I know that shit is gonna create cobblestone down there, isn't it? Don't you even dare touching that lava until I fix it. Until I fix this, you are not allowed to touch that lava. Otherwise, I will be pissed. But I do need to go like way below here, like down here, maybe this level, just so I have them on the right spot, and this can be like elevated a little bit from the ground level. So that is, ooh, actually no. I'm gonna have to leave this just hanging here. I could add some like stone to case it in, but I'm gonna have to leave it in this spot. Because otherwise the bridge is not gonna connect to it. Yeah, that is a problem. We're gonna have to case this. Ooh, that is going to be problematic to say the least. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. Ooh, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go way below to case it. Because I also don't want a cobblestone down there, because I'm gonna be able to see it, and if I have to see it, I know everyone else is going to see it as well, and I do not want to see it. Okay, we'll work down below for a moment, just so I can get this cased in. There we go. Jump on that side. Case that in. Down there. Now I need the water bucket so I can swim that way. Ah, I'm gonna have to swim a little bit. And this water is the easiest one to pick up, so I'm just gonna use this one. There we go. And place it there. Let it flow down a little bit. And we jump. No, no, no. Catch it, catch, 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 catch me. Oh, catch me. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was close. I don't even want to know how close that was. I don't want to know how close that was, but my guess is very, very close. Ah, I had a heart attack for a moment. But we're good now. We're totally peachy. We're good. It was just a little heart attack. Just a tiny heart attack. Ooh. Nope. I think. Hold on. Let me get up here real quick. I need to calm down for a moment. I'm thinking of having hand shaped statue that makes it look like it's holding the love. If that works. I'm not sure if that would work. I mean, technically, yes. Technically, it is possible. I mean, making a statue is the problem. I'm not entirely sure if I know how to make a statue of a hand. I barely know how to draw a hand. Technically, it is possible. Like, in all technicality, it should be possible. I might have to pocket this closer. Like there. Because I fear that I might fall. Okay, wait for it. Jump. Catched. How would I make that happen? Is the question that I have currently. I'm not entirely sure how I would make it happen, but I know it is technically possible. Throwing ideas, anyways. It's. I like ideas. I like ideas. To be fair, I always like asking people what they think we should do, and I like sharing ideas, so you're more than welcome to share ideas. I'm just trying to think about the logistics. But definitely, we want to do some kind of a maybe. Well, I was trying out the new idea I had with this fountain because I wanted to make it look like a cobblestone fountain in a way. Because then we can mine 2 blocks at the time when we're mining here. We technically can do like 2 blocks at the time, and I think that's kind of cool. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, because there's cobblestone generators where you can do multiple stone at the same time, or you can do cobblestone and stone, but it depends very highly. It varies quite a bit, but we can definitely we'll create something fun here. We'll create something fun. Oh, I'm falling. There we go, and add these details. Excuse me. Excuse me, water. Thank you. Excuse me, water. Thank you. Excuse me, water. Thank you. Now I have cased it. And then we just bring it down half slab. Right up here. Ooh. I just almost died again. I hate. This is the part that I hate about one block is just the amount of heart attacks you get when you're building. Scary. Yeah, I usually like not doing this because it scares the living shit out of me every time when I fall. That's why I have safety waters usually all over the place because it's safer that way. I think that was nope up here. Thank you. There we go. It should be working now. I should get cobblestone. Yeah, we can do something with this. I believe we can do something fun with it. Now, let me pick up the safety water. Now we just need to not accidentally step outside of the blinds. Let's create some slabrinos because we need some slabs for the bottom. The bottom needs some slabs because they are easier to get and I don't have to waste materials as much. But right here, I think we need. Oh, I accidentally broke that. There we go. I think that part needs a slab. Yes. So these parts need to be full blocks. Let me grab this. Yeah, that needs to be a full block up here. Same as this part. Right here. There we go. Just so it doesn't look broken when we are hanging off the edges. We need to fix some things around. Like that one needs to be a full block. Do I still have the spooky blocks? Did I still have the spooky blocks? Yeah, I made spooky blocks. Let's crouch so we don't fall to our unavoidable death. If you're crouching, you can kind of like go over the edge a little bit more and you're still not falling, which is why what I recommend highly if you're building in one block. Definitely be crouching the whole time. 100% keep crouching. Like the more you're building, the more you want to be crouching. That way you can kind of like hang off the edges a little bit. Just do a little spooky hang and it's all gonna be good. You're not gonna be falling. But if you're standing like this, you're not crouching, you're definitely gonna fall. Like my biggest fear every time I build in one block is just falling. Which is why I also walk very, very slowly. When you're crouching, you walk quite slowly, so I'm always terrified of that. Always a little terrified. But we should be good. We should be good. And I would definitely want railings, which is why I think the idea of having this encased completely is actually kind of fun. It's actually kind of fun for me. The idea is kind of a fun one. In full fairness. There we go. Add that there. I'm just going around to make sure that these parts are actually fully blocked so they don't cause us problems later. Because they definitely could become a problem. And also this way I can block that part off by creating this. And then bam! No more problems. Thank you. Now the lava on the other hand, this part over here, you are going to be problematic. To say the least. I need to encase you somehow without causing too many problems for myself for the later dates of existence, like this one. Okay, and are you how far did that go? How far did I place it? Water, you could go hang off that ledge real quick. Excuse me, lava. I need to see what I did. Okay, so I need to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay. So we break this part. Oh, now I can get out of here. There we go. Break that part. That should be good. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. I need this part here. Up here. I'm just trying to kind of see what I did because sometimes I forget. And then that part there? Question mark? Does it need to go into the void, or could I maybe block it like this? Maybe now, for now at least. Let's see. Is it going to affect the cobblestone generator? Is the question. There we go. Eh? Does it still work? Does it still work? No, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, hold on. What about this? Nope. That's definitely not helping at all. What did I do wrong? Is it too high up? Is that the problem? I don't know what I did wrong. And I'm very confused. I'm very, 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 very confused. Incredibly, incredibly confused. Okay, it's spreading. It's spreading. Is it doing its thing? Do I need to break this? Are you doing your thing now? What did I do wrong? What did I break? How did I break it? Do I need this? What? I broke it. I can't figure out why and how I did it, but some weird reason, some unexpected way I did break it. Don't go too close. Grab that. Run. Okay. What did I break? I broke something and now I can't fix it. I know I broke it, and I know I need to fix it. But how the hell am I going to fix it is the question. Okay, Lava, thank you. Hmm. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's this part. Maybe it's that part. And then that needs to be blocked like this. Okay, let's try this. Let's try it. I think that's supposed to be like this, so it doesn't flow over here. No? Still nothing? Okay. What about now? Huh? No? What about now? No, it's creating it up here. What about now? Come on. Come on. Work for me. Work with me. Work with me. Come on. Come on. You were working just a second ago. I don't know how I broke you. This is why I don't like cobblestone generators when I do like fancy shit for them. I don't like doing fancy shit for my cobblestone generators because I always fucking break them. And then I can't figure out why and how I broke them. But I just break them. Blocks elsewhere? That is actually very possible. That is very, very possible. That is just creating more cobblestone there. But I don't need this to be cobblestone. Do I need to get rid of the water? Okay, hold on. Blow there. Hold on. Flow there for a moment. I'll fix the water. You flow from there for now. Give me the lava, thank you. Is the water the problem? Because sometimes cobblestone generators break if you add water first. So let's try this now. Now that you're doing your thing, good job. And then water. Nope. Still the same problem. Okay. Okay. Still the same problem. It's creating it down here, but I need it up here. Maybe does that fix it? If I just add that there and then do this. Oh, wait, from the up. But now it's creating the cobblestone there. What if I break it? I don't know how I broke it, but I broke it somehow. But I think it's fixed now. Somehow I broke it, and now it's fixed? Question mark. Yes, I fixed it. It's not the same as it was before, but at least I fixed it. So good enough for me. I don't know how I broke it, and I don't know how I fixed it, but it's fixed, and that's good enough for me. I have genuinely no idea how I broke it in the first place, and what kind of magic did I do to make it actually work again. So if someone ever asks me to do this again, I will not know how to. Just putting it out there. Don't ask me to do this again because I will not know what I did. I will have zero idea of what I did. All I can tell you is that it works, and that seems like good enough for me. You know, I could try to make it fancy and shit, but it works now. So I'm highly encountering that maybe I shouldn't touch it just to make sure that it doesn't break again. As long as it works. I agree. It does work, so seems like that's all we should be aiming for. I do agree. Goddamn water. I don't like working when it's raining because the rain is very annoying. It is highly annoying. Highly annoying to deal with. I would like my torches though. Don't you try to eat my torches. I need them. Thank you very much. I appreciate the consideration of giving me back my torches. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it. I do need to bring some torches here as well, because this is very dark now. And especially if we add a roof on this, we definitely need some torches that side. Like right here. So we don't have a creeper problem, although this is a temple. Technically, it's going to be a temple kind of like a building. So creepers kind of work with that, but at the same time, I could also make not have creeper problems. So sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I was thinking I'm gonna add probably this part to just start going upwards like this. And then we just do like the outside. It's gonna be a very small temple. So I was thinking like something like this. You have a little bit room to walk around the place in case I accidentally break this thing again. I could very easily fix it while I'm like working on things. Also, I do not know if we have enough sandstone to do all of this. Hopefully we do. If we don't, I have a little bit more sand. But this is what happens on one block oftenly. Torches with shroom lights or steel lanterns to make them float. Eventually, yes. I want to replace all of the torches. Eventually. But the problem is that, well, torches are the only light source we have gotten to so far. Since we don't have any way to get those things unless the one block technically gives them to us, we have quite a limited resources here. So eventually, I want to replace them with either soul lanterns or just regular lanterns. Maybe some shroom lights, some clever lighting systems as well. Could be fun. I usually like to do very clever lighting systems, very complicated ones as well, occasionally. But due to the fact that we literally have no resources, we're very early game still in one block. We have gone through like only few of the phases as well. we which is why we also have very limited resources. It's definitely gonna take us a little bit time to get to the point where we can very comfortably say that well it is going to be okay if we use set materials. Because, most are very limited. There we go. That is going to be the entrance. So let's shovel these to be sandstone. There we go. Foundation is done for this place, which is great. How do we feel about it? Do I have anything that I can climb with? I do have some sand with me. So let's climb with some sand as our helper. That is going to be the foundation. And then we do those sides go upwards. And then those sides come like towards the center. So we do like a little hut type of situation. Ooh, I could do sand in between. Do we want windows? I feel like windows could be nice to have. And I do have glass smelted, so that could be funsies. I do have some sandstone still left as well. So definitely gonna use that. I'm not probably gonna use that for this one. I like the smooth sandstone quite a bit. Maybe a couple more. There we go. And then we do this. One more goes up, and then we start centering towards the middle. Hopefully we have enough materials. You have those columns, like white columns. You mean quartz ones? Do you mean pillars, like quartz pillars? We haven't been in the nether yet, so we are very like early game still. We don't have any nether materials at the moment. No. Eventually, yes. But for now, no. Mostly just sand and, well, sand and then more sand. Pillars, no. If they are quartz, we don't have quartz yet. Because we haven't been to Nether yet. That is still coming up at some point. Well, probably much, much later. We're probably going to be like day 20 closer when we get to the actual Nether phase. And now we just, next up, we start closing this in a little bit. But yeah, we haven't been there yet. Eventually, though. Eventually we'll be there. And once we do, I do have a little plan. Sorry. We haven't been to the ocean biome yet either, so we're very far away from getting there. But eventually we'll be there. Maybe like day 20 is probably gonna be closer to when we're in the nether phase, depending on how much building we do in the meantime. I need to get up there. Thank you. Up. But yeah, it's definitely going to be quite a while until we're in the phase where we can get materials easily. How often do you stream? I stream twice a week, so on Sundays and Tuesdays. Sometimes I do extra streams, like we did on Friday. I had an extra stream on Friday for some IRL content, but I do try to stream twice a week. Sometimes it's not possible to do twice a week, but I try. But do we always stream one block? Not really. So occasionally I do one block. Sometimes I do survival. So we're doing survival probably next week. I'm very confident that we'll do some survival on Tuesday. Or we might do Sims. I let my Discord always decide. Like, I usually let my Discord decide. Hold on. There we go. There is the Discord channel. All of my updates are on Discord, but also Discord gets to decide what we do. So it depends. It depends. It depends on which one people want to see more. It's usually what I go for on things I do. I shall join. Yay! There's updates there at it as always. I usually try to ask people like what they would like to see us do in which days. So that is definitely the easiest place to like catch up on what's happening on the streams and like what's gonna be happening on the streams and stuff like that. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna finish this uh pyramid today because we are running low on materials already. We might have to continue this at the later date because it's starting to look like this might not happen fully today. But we are still in a phase where we could get more materials, I'm pretty sure. It is my second objective today to get ourselves at least to the next phase. But we'll see because we still have quite a bit of mining to do for that. I usually try to enhance while I'm building, but today has been hectic, to say the least. Like I said, we are nowhere close to finishing this part, but maybe one day it'll be finished. It definitely needs some detailing and stuff like that, so I'll probably leave it here, as well as the materials, because we don't have any anymore. Gonna be like that for now. For now, at least. At least for now. Let's go grab ourselves a new pickaxe and start mining the one block so we can enhance the where we are at the moment. Because we do need to phase through the phases as well so we can get more stuff opened for us. I left all of my wood there, didn't I? I left all my wood. I left all the wood there. This is no fun. Hold on, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Been speaking too much today. I need to know. I need to not talk so much occasionally. Would be better for my health, apparently. Huh. Let's get to the one block. We're gonna do a little bit. Hopefully, at least, we get to halfway through this biome today. So, we are back here. I think we are in the lush caves at the moment. Yeah, we're in the lush caves. You guys quite entertaining though. Thank you, thank you. Hello, menace to the society. I occasionally try to be entertaining. It just depends on day. I don't know if I'm being entertaining or if I just have ADHD. Both are very possible. I mean, I have ADHD, which technically makes me very entertaining. I would say that gives me enhancements on the entertainment side. Yeah, we're in the Lush Caves. And now we get the special little package. What did we get? Only redstone. Well, that was the most useless package I've ever gotten. Well, hello, water. I would get tired of speaking in a few minutes. To be fair, it definitely is takes a personality to be able to talk for like hours on end. Because sometimes you just talk to yourself. It definitely acquires a personality, to say the least, to be able to do it continuously. There we go. I'll leave that there, like this. Let me get rid of the water. There we go. Much better. It depends on who I'm speaking, to be honest. Fair, fair, very fair. I know a lot of people who are very good at speaking, and then people who just they get bored of speaking very fast. It's not for everyone, to be fair. Being able to like talk for hours on end, it definitely you definitely need to. Oh, hello, you. Give me your ink. Did you drop any ink? Yay, I got some ink. Oh, I have a lot of things here apparently. I probably should get rid of some of the stuff in my packages. They seem to be overflowing. To be fair, it does get very like hard to speak sometimes, but I usually go for like 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on the day. And depending on the mood as well. I'm quite the mood streamer. I'm not the most consistent when I'm streaming, because if I get bored I just do something else. That's a lot. What's a lot? A lot of diamonds? I know. I totally mined them very legitimately, and I definitely didn't cheat by mining one block and getting it that way. Ooh, we have an axolotl now. Ooh, I can't put it on the fish tank, can I? I can't put the axolotl in a fish tank. I just realized we can't put the axolotl in a fish tank because it's gonna kill all the fishes. I'm gonna have to do a second fish tank. Ooh, okay. Where do we want the second fish tank? Because we have this fish tank here. But if I place the axolotl here, it's gonna kill the fishes. And we don't want that. So, maybe I'll do like a little one in this corner. Just for the axolotl. I'm not gonna save all the axolotls that come by. But I think we can save this one. It's the first axolotl after all. Maybe I'll give it a nice little like tough maybe? Tough could be good as a foundation. We'll do this as the size of the axolotl's pond. And we'll make it pretty, as usual. Maybe we'll use the lush cave materials for this. I think that could be a good idea. Okay, let's see. How would this work? I think I need 2 buckets to make this a full. So let me see. Let me see real quick. Do I need more? I need more water. Holy shit. Alright, give me water. Thank you, fish tank. Thank you, fish tank. Where is my lily pad? There it is. I need to go to sleep. There we go. That's gonna be for the axolotl. I need to go find myself somewhere to sleep. Hello, all of the animals. I run up and down quite a bit, I've noticed. Hello, bed. Ooh, we could do clear class. We could do like the whole tank, like going up to the actual roof itself, and then have like axolotl, like just like a actual fish tank, right? That could be very cool. I know I have. Hold on. I know I have. I know I have glass, clear glass. That could be cool. Yeah, and then we can just look at the little axolotl going all around, spinning around in the little fancy tank that we have. Ooh, plenty of glass. I know I had glass somewhere. Yeah, we have a lot of glass. We don't have to worry about no glass. I'll take some stone as well. Just so I can make it look pretty as well, because I do want it to be pretty. I don't want no ugly buildings in my place. I've made plenty and I don't need more. Okay, let's grab this guy to come with us. I get highly distracted, as you probably have noticed. I very easily get sidetracked what I was doing before. Okay, I'm just gonna leave these guys here. I'll take some sand. Trapdoors, definitely gonna need those. Maybe I'll need that. I don't think I need that. That's fine by me. Good, 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 good. Distractions. Let's go build this axolotl place. It's gonna be a little fish tank for our axolotl friend. Nothing too shabby, just a little one. Now this is definitely gonna be the foundation. I want to make this like floor to ceiling type of situation. But in order to do that, I think we should. I did not bring the bed with me. I should probably have brought the bed with me. Whatever. 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 The floor. It is crass at the moment. Can we bone meal dirt underwater? Is it gonna give us. No. Does it need to be sand? Because if it does need to be sand, then we have a little bit of an issue, don't we? I have dirt here. I'll just leave the blanks and the gravel. Beds all over the place. At this point, I feel like I probably should have. Ooh, this has grown upstairs. There we go. Okay, let's go take a look at the bee sanctuary. What we gonna have? I know I'm distracted again. I just want to check out the bees. Just to make sure that we have grass up here growing. No, it hasn't yet grown up here, which is a little sad. But what if I do this? Well, I don't have enough space for this. Okay, I can take that out, add this here, and that should grow up here, to be fair. What can I leave? Seeds, I don't think I need seeds. I genuinely don't think I will ever need seeds. That just needs to grow up here. Excuse me, you had fire. There you go. I get seeds. I don't want seeds. Why isn't it growing up here? Okay, whatever. I'll come back to that later. Why does the seed keep bothering me? Oh my god, this seed is gonna drive me nuts. As I was saying, this. We need to turn some of it. Ooh, wait a minute. I have moss. Would moss work instead? No, the dirt is gone. Would this work? Work? No, the moss doesn't work. No, I don't have enough sand for this. I wanted to bone meal the crown so I could get, like, something fun here. I have a plan. It's a terrible plan, which will go probably very terribly. And it's probably a very terrible idea. But I have a plan. It most likely is a terrible, terrible plan. I could do a couple of these sands here, just like in a corner or something. And then maybe like cobblestone under them so they don't actually fall. But just have a couple of them. Hopefully, I at least can save some of my dirt. Apparently not, but like, okay. Because now, once we do the fish tank, we can bone meal the grass and get some sea grass, so it's not an empty one, right? Because I don't want to keep it empty. That sounds boring. I don't want no empty tanks. That's like that's like boring as hell. Who would want that? I don't. I certainly don't. Because once we bone meal this, it should like once it's like a fully grown, like once we have like 2 blocks, it should grow seagrass. And we have also chance to get kelp as well. I do think I have kelp here, maybe. No, I never finished this fish tank either. Well, I guess you live you learn, I suppose. Now, what do I want to use to make this into a pretty little tank? I could do something like this so it covers that part, like this. And then we could do I have slabs on me? Of course I don't. Why do I never have anything that I need? I don't understand. I don't understand. I never have what I need. Every time. Every time. I swear. I swear. Every time. Every goddamn time. I'm gonna cover this part. I think that goes up to here. Like that. I suppose we could do something like this. There we go. It looks a little bit more finished. There we go. See, it looks more finished. And then have this on that corner. And then maybe just glass here, glass there, going all the way to the roof. That way we also can get in the tank as well, because, well, I haven't really figured that out yet completely. But I'm sure we'll figure something out. Like this. And then maybe glass here as well. Now it is a tank. Can I turn tough into slabs? Probably not, right? I thought it'd be full glass. I want to make it pretty. I want to make this look pretty, though. I could make an entrance here for me. I need an entrance. I wanted to make it pretty. That's mainly why it is not full glass. Because also I need to like gotta make this look prettier because it's an eyesore at the moment. Do I have more deep slate? Because I think I would like to use deep slate in this. And I also need a door. Door is not gonna give us a, what is it called? Air pockets? Because we are playing on Bedrock version. But it should give us a little bit more safety and also a way out. So that would be probably a good idea. Now, where the hell do I just dump everything in my inventory that I am not gonna need while I'm building this? I need a dumping ground. I need a block dumping ground. I feel like I should just have one like dumping ground for everything that I don't need. I'm gonna need the bone meal though. Oh gosh, I have way too many things on me. I would make it full glass, but I fear that it might be a little overbearing if we do. I have one singular flower. I'm all over the place. There we go. You have more flowers now. I did have something up here. I don't have any deep slate, do I? Do I have something here? No deep slate, but I do have sandstone. Surprisingly, I have sandstone, but I do not have any of the other stuff that I need. Maybe I'll get some deep slate. I would very highly appreciate if you gave me some deep slate. I mean, tough also work, but deep slate would be even more appreciated at the moment. No, I meant deep slate, not logs. I meant deep slate. Do you know what deep slate is? You have given me two deep slates already. I know you know what that is. Just give me the goddamn deep slate. Are you deep slate? Are you what I was looking for? No. What are you? Are you tough? Are you giving me more tough? I want the deep slate. Oh, thank you. Hello. Give me your ink. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am very violent today. Okay, to be fair, I'm always kind of violent, so I suppose that makes sense. In my defense, I call it self-defense without defending myself. It works out. It's like self-defense but without having to defend myself. That is a thing now. I've decided that if that wasn't a thing before, now it is. Ow! Rude. Rude. Rude much. Rude much. Rude much. Rude much. You're just being resourceful. I don't know where those slimes went, but I'm really sure they are somewhere. Are they bullying my villager? Resourcefulness does. Am I though? Or am I just chaotic? Because, it could be both. It's very likely to be both. There is a high chance of both being the case. It could also just be me being chaotic as usual, because, it does happen. I don't know why this pig has decided that it wants to live alone, but it's very interesting to me. I do not know why. I need some slabs, but I could turn them into faces. And I love faces. I love a good face. We get the pillars like here. See? A face. Ah, fancy. I could go fancy faces. I do love faces. I do not like how it's tearing down all of my lights though. That wasn't very fun. Also, it's night time. I don't have my bed with me, do I? I just need to keep the bed on me. At this point, I should probably just bring the bed with me. I, I definitely should just bring the bed with me, but whatever. It's fine. It's probably fine. I'm all over the place. I'm not gonna finish anything today because I'm running around like a chaotic little creature that I am. I could focus on one thing at a time, but what's the fun in that? It's just chaos, pure chaos. Every time I start building something, it's just chaos. I just release chaos all over the place. I'm so incredibly sorry for everyone who was like, Sam, why are you always so goddamn chaotic? I feel like I should apologize for it. To the fact that it just happens way too often at this point. That's fine. Yeah, it just it do be like that all the time. It do be like that all the time. I've tried not to be as chaotic, but it doesn't really work out too well for me. I've tried to not be chaotic, and well, I love the chaos, so it's gonna happen again. I'm just saying it. That's I'm just saying it's gonna happen again. I need a couple blocks. For the outside. For the outside, do I have any stone by any chance? I have a cobblestone. I need cobblestone. And I need some stone just so I can add the wall to be full block. Because I have the door there. I didn't close the doors. Instead, I decided to open all of them. That's a good idea. That always leads to good things. Okay, let me turn this stone into bricks so we can finish this wall. Because if we leave it like this, that's gonna bleed into here, and it's gonna be a problem later. And I don't want it to be a problem later. I want it to be a problem now so I can fix it now. There we go. Fix that part. What is that? Is that stairs? I don't know, but I'm fixing it. And that is a slab. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't look ugly. If it does, it's not me problem. It's a someone else problem. Which means it's probably a me problem, but in the future. Which, fair enough. Fair enough. I can deal with the problem later, which means it's all good. Thank you. I've decided that that is how it works. Even if it doesn't, now it does. Why? Because I don't know. I feel being chaotic is the thing to do today. Ooh, I kind of want to do something like this, all around it, and then leave it as it is. Eh? But I need more. I need more deep slate. Why do I decide to make it? Looks nice. Thank you. I think that's gonna be very good. Because then we have like this theme going, and it looks cool and awesome. I'm going to need a lantern in the water. Why? Because otherwise I'm gonna spawn some water creatures in there, and I don't need them. I genuinely don't need water creatures, so let's make a couple lanterns. Just a couple. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Like maybe one is enough. I reckon one is enough. Surely one is all we need. If it's not, then well, sucks to suck, I suppose. I suppose sucks to suck. I do not have space for this. I do not have the space. I'm just gonna have to start chucking things out of my inventory. Got any deep slate for me? By any chance? Did I leave any? Of course I didn't. Why would I leave any? That's who would want deep slate? I don't want deep slate. Hello you. Would you like a sword to the face? I think that's not aggressive. I would say I wasn't that aggressive. Oh, we have a second axolotl. Hello, cutie. Um, and the axolotl is dying. Great. I can't save the axolotl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't save you. Can I save it now? No, it died before. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't have any water on my bucket, so I, oh my gosh. Okay, that was traumatic. That was traumatic. I didn't have any water in the bucket, so when I picked up the water, it didn't pick up the axolotl, because duh. And then the axolotl just got stuck under. That was very traumatic. That was highly dramatic from one block. I feel traumatized now. I don't want to pick up any axolotls anymore because I feel traumatized by this. What if I don't pick it up fast enough and then it dies like everything else? Now I just feel horrible. Like I probably should have known better. What was in this one? I don't know. It's whatever it was, it's dead now. Will spawn should be fine. Hopefully. I mean I do have one axolotl. I do have still the one axolotl. Rude. Well, rude. Rude much. I'm trying to work here. I'm trying to work here and you're punching me in the face. I mean, fair enough, but at the same time, I highly request you to not punch me in the face while I'm working here. I feel like I should leave you just as an example of my rage. You can't save everything. Aww. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna keep you as a reminder of my rage. I'm keeping this one. It can stay. It's allowed to stay unless it dies on its own. That's not my fault. That's a they problem. I don't want slime. I want the vines though. I would highly appreciate the vines. Okay, what do we have here so I can leave something? There we go. Cool. Cool. Can I leave anything else? Yep. You go on that corner. You go to your corner. Hello. I feel so bad, but I know also I can't save glowy squids. Like, even if I tried, I wouldn't be able to save them. You go away from the one block. You're gonna die if you go near it. I kind of want to keep it. Where would I put it? Where do we want to put it? Can I put a lead on it? Do I have leads here? I don't have any leads here. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, little one. I'm gonna go grab some leads for ya. I'm gonna go grab some leads. Just hang on tight over there. Just hang on tight. BRB. Okay. Leads. Lead. I have a boat, so I can put it in a boat. I could put it in a boat. Why do I need leads again? Hello. Come on down here. Come on. You can do it. Come on, jumpy. Jumpy. Hey, there you go. I don't know if you are going to die or despawn. Because you're in a boat, but it doesn't help. I'm boating here. We're going on a trip. We're in a road trip at the moment. There we go. I'll leave you as a sacrificial. You're gonna be a sacrifice to the potato gods. Potato gods, I have bring you a sacrifice. It is yours now. Your problem. Not a me problem, but you problem. Oh, I'll take you take you to the potato gods. This is shrine for potatoes. Don't I highly recommend not questioning it too hard. I will sacrifice the slime for the potato gods to peace them. I have now given you a sacrifice. You must be good to me now. You must be good to me because I've sacrificed potato gods, some other stuff like slimes. I don't know if that counts because technically that's also technically murder. Because I've been murdering potatoes, so like maybe that will peace them. But then again, it's like double murder. Rude, 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 rude to just punch someone in the face while they're trying to do their work. Kind of rude. Kind of rude. I'll keep one of you just as a reminder for everyone else. What happens when you fuck with me? There we go. You, follow me. Come on. Jumpy down. Jump. Good job. This way. Come on. You're gonna be sacrificed to the potatoes. Come on. Come on. Right this way. There is a second one of you here. You're gonna get sacrificed as well. Come on. It's a nice boat. It's a very nice boat. Jumpy, jumpy. Oh, there we go. Now you have a friend. You better be forgiving my murders of the potatoes. I brought you sacrifices. I have brought sacrifices, which means you should be good to me at this point. I feed you. I've eaten. Ooh, there it is. Hey, we have a second axolotl. Yay. Okay, but I do have everything I need now, so we can continue building. Boop. There we go. I have the deep site. We can continue. We must continue. Now we have also a second friend, so that's good. Oh, you brought me leads? That's so nice of you. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have free leads for me. Oh, you shouldn't have. There you go, murder horse. Kill it. Kill it, murder horse. Good job. You're the best horse in the world, my little murderer. Mwah. Mwah. Have you been killing things lately? Have you been killing things? Love you. Okay, bye. Bye. That's my horse. I call it murder. Why? Because it murdered a lot of things. It has killed families. Many, many families. It is it has earned its name as a murderer. The name is not uncanny. It has killed a lot of things, especially what are they called? Like these guys, pigs. That's the word in English. It has murdered quite a few pigs, and also quite a lot of other things as well. But we don't talk about it too often. Why? Because I'm protecting the murder horse. It's under my protection, so sucks to suck if you're not under the protection clan, I suppose is the word. There we go. I did not bring the bed with me. God fucking damn it. Ooh, did you say murder? I'm sorry. I banned that word out of spite. It's not a bad word. I just banned it out of spite. And then decided to leave it. Also out of spite. Um, it's not. You're totally okay. I just banned the word out of spite, and then I decided to keep it banned out of spite as well. I am a little bit spiteful occasionally. Depopulate is allowed. We don't allow murder here. Only I am allowed to talk about murdering things. Oh, so it's nighttime. Fuck. Well, I guess this is a good chance to see how much we're going to have a problem later on. Says now everything can spawn in, whatever is spawning. So I suppose it's like a good to see. I suppose I'm gonna take the bed with me now. I'll take the bed with me now, so just in case I'm still here when I'm doing it. uh, Depopulation is allowed, yes. I banned murder out of spite. It's not a no-no word, but I banned it out of spite. And then I decided to keep it also out of spite, so it's a completely fine to say. I just enjoy being mean, which is why it is still as it is. I do a lot of things out of spite. You learned you will learn that I am very spiteful as a person, and I enjoy being spiteful as well. So welcome to the club. Being spiteful is what I do. I'm very good at it. Okay, now we just need to fill this up. You learned that being spiteful is what I do the best. Need some water from here. There we go. Let's make this into a full block of water. We should be able to pick something up if it's not full yet. There we go. Getting out. It's not a full block yet. What? I was so certain it would be a full block at this point. But apparently not. Okay. Where are we missing? Something is still missing because it's not a source block yet. Huh. What did I do wrong? This part? No? Where is it wrong? Like, where is it wrong in? Huh. Is it this part? Yes, there's still one. How many buckets of water does one fish tank need? How many buckets of water do we need in here? Okay, where is it? Haha, found it. Perfect. Okay, now we should be able to bone meal this. So let's get some bone meal. I'm not gonna add axolotls yet, just so I can actually get some bone meal stuff. There we go. That is completely fine. Do I have shears on me? Of course I don't. Why would I have anything that I need on me? Ooh, nice. Yeah, now we can get like fancy colored stuff. I wanna get more bone meal so I can also fill up the other fish tank. But I'm gonna need shears, and I don't remember where I put my shears. So I'm gonna go grab some shears. I'll go grab some bone meal at the same time. But that's gonna allow us to maybe even get some kelp. So I don't have to buy it from wandering traders. I could get kelp like that as well, so it's no brainer. Do we have any bone meal? I do have bones, so that's fine. I could use that. My inventory is a goddamn mess. Holy shit! I need to leave stuff here because this is getting out of hand at this point. This is just out of hand. There's too many things. I'm getting an anxiety attack from all of this stuff being in my inventory. I just like I can't deal with it. I can't do it. What did I came here to like? Right, shears. I came for shears. That's what I came here to do. Yeah, shears. Cool. Now we can grab the blocks, which is nice. What else do we might need? Huh. I don't think we need anything else. Also, once we have bone mealed enough stuff, I don't actually know if we can use the corals to get, like, I don't know if we can shear the corals, but I guess we figure it out now. Otherwise, this is going to be very sad. Can you bone meal this? No, we can't get it that way. Okay, whatever. At least we can get some seagrass to our other tank over here. At least we get some seagrass. I guess that's nice too, right? At least it's like seagrass, so it's not just glass. I guess that's nice. And also, we're going to get some coral once we get to the actual ocean phase. Once we reach the ocean phase, we're gonna get corals. It's fine. I didn't want any corals anyway. Corals are boring. Excuse me. Thank you. Gonna leave that coral there. Just so we have actual coral there. But I can transport it here, which is a little sad. There we go. I'll add corals here when we get to the ocean phase. And probably more fish as well, so we good. At least it's looking a little bit more alive. It looks a little bit more alive. I would highly like some... Oh, I did not think it could do that. Okay. Cool. I'll take care of those. And then... Okay. I suppose that's fine. At least we didn't get kelp. I can add the kelp later. It's fine. I'm not that sad. I'm just a little bit sad, to be fair. Is it possible to fish enchantments? Yes. Certain enchantments, yes. But I think it has a limitation on, like, what kind of enchantments you can get. I'm pretty sure there's like a limitation on what you can get. I think it's like fishing enchantments that you can get by fishing, but I'm not entirely sure if you can get other enchantments besides fishing. But you can get at least fishing enchantments. Not entirely sure if you can get other enchantments besides fishing ones. Quite sure it's only limited to fishing, but I could be completely wrong as well. So it's possible. I'm gonna break this and hopefully place this before it becomes a problem and they escape. No, 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 no. Fuck, 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 fuck. There we go. Okay, that was a bit problematic at best. There we go. Now we can finish this. I actually am not entirely sure if you can get other enchantments. Maybe mending actually is possible? If I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can get mending by fishing, but the likeliness of getting mending is very, very small. I'm not the most knowledgeable about like what enchantments you can actually get, but I'm pretty sure you can get that. I need fences. Well, whatever. It's gonna be like that for now. At least we have a little fish tank. We have a little fish tank now. Hello, fishes. Well, you're not a fish. I know that, but like you look like a fish. It's fine. I'll see myself out. I'll just see myself out. I'll go. I'll just I'll go. I'll take the bed with me, and also the stone cutter because I'm gonna need that later. But you guys have fun in your little fish tank. Have a little funsy time in a fish tank. I'm just gonna leave. That became very awkward really fast. Yeah, cool, 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 totally cool, awesome, cool, cool, awesome. I'm very confused on where that torch went, but cool. I did not add the lantern in there. I need to go back. The water monsters can spawn in there because I don't have a lantern because it's like dark technically. I need to go back in. I need to go back in. Okay, how do I do this? How do I want to do this is the better question. Okay, I will do that. So then I'll do this. So the water doesn't escape all over the place. And then I'll do that. Hopefully, no one escaped. I don't see. Yeah, no one escaped. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Nothing got broken. It's all good. We're all good. I added the lantern. Now it's finished. Bye bye. I'll go. I'll go. This was very awkward. I'm sorry. I just wanted to add the lantern so nothing can spawn in there. So my bad. I'll be going. I'll be going. I said I was going. I'm going. I'm sorry to disturb your peace. I didn't mean to disturb your peace. Ima, go now. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, we're back here. Now, I do have a wood, don't I? I feel like I had logs. We could start finishing off that little spot. Do I not have any wood? I'm very certain I've been cutting down logs this whole time. Huh. I thought I've been cutting down some trees. Ah, my face died. Give me 2 seconds. My face is dead. Ah, there it is. I'm back. You had some. I thought so too. I was very certain that I had wood somewhere, but my organizational skills are not very good. Where have I left them? That is a good question. Where did I leave them exactly? Anyone remember where do I have them? Found it. Cool. Huh. I need some water. Hold on, real quick. Better. Now, we need couple fences on top of this. Where did I have my fences? I know I had fences. For sure, for sure. Fences? Where are thou fences? Where did I leave my fences? I know I had fences. Where did I leave them though? My organizational skills are the greatest, as you can probably see. Sleepy time. I know I had fences, but I don't remember where I put them. The problem becomes when I don't remember what I have and where. I had fences, but that's not enough fences, like even slightly enough. I need two more fences. I'm sure I have more fences somewhere. You need to eventually sort out your inventory. I'm kind of hoping to kind of push it off until we have our own house done, so I don't have to like do it multiple times. Because I hate inventory sortment. So I'm kind of hoping that I don't have to do it until we are finished with everything else. Because I know I will have to do organization when the house is finished. Because I'm moving everything from outside to inside. But I'm just kind of hoping that I don't have to do it yet. You know, it's a very boring job, isn't it? It's quite boring, isn't it? So I'm just kind of trying to push it off. I'm trying not to have to do it. At least yet. It's fun? No, it's not. It's not fun at all. I need also stone, so it's good that I came here. I need some stone. I need chiseled stone. I need my stone cutter. It's not. You like inventory sorting? How and why? How, why, and why? And mostly why? But who likes inventory sortment? That's like the worst part about doing anything in Minecraft. That's like the worst thing in Minecraft. Having to actually sort your inventory. How? How? Why do you like the most boring thing in Minecraft? Everything feels like it's the proper places. I I feel bad for you now. I feel a little bad now. But it's so boring. It's so boring. I don't understand how you like the most boring thing in Minecraft. I'm very confused. And I also feel very bad about it now cuz oh no. I'm so sorry. I feel a little bad because I said that it's boring, but at the same time it is very boring. But now I feel bad because I said it, and I feel bad that you know, I have those little OCD stuff going on certain things. Okay, fair enough. To be fair, fair enough. It is very therapeutic sometimes to organize things. I can see how that is therapeutic. But still, I'm very confused. Very confused. I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever say that they like sorting Minecraft inventories. Would you like to join me here just so I don't have to sort my own inventory? I'm very lazy and I don't want to do it. Would you like to join me just so you can sort my inventory and I don't have to do it? I actually don't even know how I would get you in here, to be fair, but at the same time, I really don't want to do it myself. I don't mind. You don't mind sorting inventories? I, I'm, I'm, I'm very, I'm very, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm speechless. The story guy is never speechless. I've noticed. Even when you wish it was a little bit flustered at least, no. Still just hawing around. They just leave things as they are. No, what? No probs. Fair, fair, mm, fair. No one actually likes sorting items, unless it's like redstone item sorting. I've heard that that's very therapeutic when you just have a sorting system made with redstone. I've seen those things. They are complicated as hell. I've seen few people like even make them, and I'm like, are we speaking the same language still? Like they look complicated. Have you seen like the types of like what is it called? Like the redstone machine which sorts inventories. Very therapeutic. However, very complicated. I have they are very fun though. I really wish I was that good at redstone. I'm not. I wish I was. So one day I'm going to be that good at redstone. Not today though. That day is not today. And not in the near future either. Probably like in 10 years, maybe 20 years. Actually, I've played Minecraft almost 10 years now. Actually, over 10 years. I still don't know how to make them. Engineers, so I don't understand them. It almost sounds like someone speaking in a whole different language. When you see like people talk about redstone, I always like I just nod, smile, because I'm like I have no fucking idea what they're talking about, but I don't want to look rude because I have no idea what they're talking about. So I just usually nod. I just nod very much like yeah, I have totally totally know what you're talking about. I don't, but I will pretend like I do. I will genuinely not have any idea what some of the redstone people are talking about when they talk about redstone stuff. But I will pretend like I do because it makes me feel very smart, even though I have no idea what they're talking about like half of the time. Redstone is a completely different language on its own. I agree with this. It truly is because it's so complicated, and then there's like all of these different mechanisms, and all of the things just move, and genuinely have no idea how people make it work. I have no idea. Like the most easiest ones I understand, like things like wool farms and mob farms and stuff like that. Those I can understand, like the redstone compa- com- components in them. I can understand those a little bit, but everything else, I'm just like, how the hell do you know what that is? Like the easy parts of redstone that I can like somewhat understand, even though that is complicated as well. But it's like a little understandable. But then there's like all of these different like redstone torches do this thing and blinking and things and shit moving around. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It is very complicated. You have those redstone repeaters and whatnot, circuits, yeah. Once you have to actually use like circuits and like all of the other stuff in redstone, not just the very simple things, it becomes like what the hell is happening? I have no idea. It's like talking another language completely. It's just so complicated. At one point I was decent in doing like simple redstone. Now I'm just like I'm very confused all of the time about what is happening when someone is explaining things to me. I feel like I probably shouldn't be that confused. How do I make a? How did I make these? Oh, right, I forgot the coal again. I forgot the coal. Do I want to keep the coal? I probably don't matter. 9. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, sticks. Right. I'm gonna need a lot of campfires. Gonna need a lot of campfires. But yeah, I like redstone. I admire redstone people quite a bit. Like I admire people who do redstone because I have like no idea half of the time what is going on. I admire people who are like able to do redstone and are very confident as well in their redstone abilities. I always admire it. It's very cool looking. And also the machines and everything. I like to look at redstone stuff. Do I understand anything that is going on? No. I admire things that I cannot do and have. I agree. I do that quite oftenly as well. I'm like, it's like looking at people who are like super good at like hardcore as well. Because I'm very unconfident in hardcore, but it's very relaxing to see someone else also panicking the whole time they're playing because they saw some random creeper approaching them. Something about it is very relaxing. Same with like things like Redstone. I have no fucking idea what's happening, but the person looks very confident when they are saying it. I run away from mobs so I cannot do hardcore. Same. I tried to do a one block series in hardcore Minecraft, like a map version that has like a hardcore version. I think we got to like day 20 when I just fell off the world and died, which was when I decided that I'm never going to do hardcore ever again. I think we got to like day 20 or something. It was like we were very far ahead and pissed me off so badly. It pissed me off so badly that I have decided to not do hardcore like ever again. Unless I'm getting carried like heavily by someone else, I ain't doing it. Yeah, it was very sad. I had to even keep like a multiple month break from just one block in general because I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off. I had to keep like a break completely from doing even like one block just because I got very pissed off about it. And when I get very pissed off about it, I usually just stop doing whatever pissed me off. Which in this case, it was, one block. Not my smartest decision in my life. Not the worst one. Could have been worst. Hold on. No, 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 no. I put those too low. Okay, I can get these back. I can get these back. It's fine. No, I lost two. No. It's fine though. But yeah, I'm very not confident in hardcore. I've tried to be confident in hardcore, but I can't. For some reason I don't know why. But I'm very inconfident in this. Do I need to go up by one so I can get it to the same level? How did I make this happen? Oh, oh, so it needs to be. Hold on for a moment. Oh, the slabs are under them. Ah, see what I did wrong. So they were in the right spot. I see now. They were in the right spot. I just forgot that I added slabs under them. Oh, my bad. My bad. Do we have any slabs? Any slabbers? Any slabbers? Any slabbers? No slabbers. What a shame. I see what I did wrong. So we were doing it correctly. I just forgot that I added slabs under. But why does it look different? Why does it look different? Something is wrong with this. It looks it looks wrong. It looks like I'm doing it wrong. I need to climb. I need to climb. So it looks like I'm doing it wrong. That is because I am doing it wrong. Okay, I see. So only on top does it have those. Ah, I see. I see what I did there. Okay. And then the slabs are on the outside. I see now. Okay, so we need to push them upwards. Haha. I thought it looked very wrong, but I was like, I'm so confident that I'm doing it correctly that I just didn't realize I was doing it incorrectly the whole time. So these need to go on top of this. Haha. Now we're cooking. And then we need our shovel to turn them off. There we go. There we go. Now it looks correct. Okay. I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. Now I understand. Hello, potato. How you doing, potato? Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Have you been on Oneblock since we did the potato shrine? Have you been here since then? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing excellent. We're working on some bridge design. Well, I made a one bridge already, but like I need to finish a second one. No, you haven't? You haven't? Have you seen the house? French. Who's French? French, French. You haven't seen the house either? What about the bee sanctuary? Okay, I'll take you guys on a tour. So, this is going to be. You said French design. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant French design. No, not French. Bridge. God damn it, English is hard today. But this is our island. We don't have a house yet. We're still homeless. Bridge. I'm sorry. My English is so terrible. Holy shit. We finished our one block house. The one block is encased now. This is going to become our little cobblestone generator slash pyramid. I need to make a bridge here. This is going to be a second bridge. Well, third bridge. And then we have that bridge coming along today. Now, this is the animal island. We finished this, I think, on the first time. A little bit. Second French. There's a lot of French here. This is the house. It's finished now. We have axolotls here, which we got today. We got the axolotls today. We have a little axolotl pond, and then we have a fish pond. Looks fancy. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to make it very fancy. Then upstairs we have bees here. We have a couple beehives here, so a little bit bees. But it's I'm gonna make this a completely like for bees. This upstairs part. Let's go say hi to the bees. Double doors for safety reasons. Here's the bees. It is not fully ready yet. We need to still add more like these beehives. A little bit more beehives we need still. Let me grab your honey real quick. Thank you, appreciate it. Well, that's gonna be on the back, whatever. The grass has grown. Has it grown up? Yeah, okay, perfect. Now I can get rid of you. Add you there. Haha, thank you for noticing. Thank you, Saren. Let's go downstairs. I can finally finish it. Thank God. Ready to flee. They are constantly trying to escape. They are escape artists. I've noticed. And then we have the attic here, which some reason I made this impossible to climb. So hold on. We have attic here, which has our one block. Remember the rabbits? There's actually a couple of rabbits still alive. Surprisingly, there's still a couple of rabbits around here. There is a couple of rabbits still around. But this is our goodies room. And this is gonna be the one block that we talked about. So this is the island block. This is always going to be the plains biome. But we have a little throne room up here, so you can also watch the whole island. from here, this is going to be the biggest house in the whole place. So, yeah, nice little tour of the house, which is not even our house, it's for all animals. Animals only island. We have murder horse is still here. The horse of murder is still here. Hanged rabbits. I still have this guy here. I still have this guy over here. It's stuck on the stairs. I don't know how it got there. And this one as well. The pig's house, big claim that, yeah, true. That is also very true. No one else is ever there besides the one of them. One of the pigs is always up there. I don't know why. I don't question it. There is a little back bunny, and then we have the another one. They are stuck though. They have been under the stairs this whole time, and I have like zero idea how they got there. But for some reason, they're still existing, so good on them, I suppose. Good on them. Let's make a couple more of this, but that's the tour of the place. Have you seen the potato island? Since I made it terribly inconvenient to get to. I made the potato island the most inconvenient walk of your life. I made it terrible to get to. Out of spite. I got when I met you is 7-year-old who the depressed boy from Switzerland. I'm not even from Switzerland. Or a boy, or seven, or even a child in that fact. I'm like 27. Turning 28 in not too long. Hopefully soon. I mean, I don't remember when my birthday is, so I'm gonna need a calendar for that one. I don't know how many months it is going to be since my birthday is going to be, so you know, fair enough. I barely believe it. 27, you're about to be 30. I'm closing in on the 30s. I'm very proud of myself. I made it to close to my 30. Sounds barely six. I know. It's just my voice is incredible. But do you want to know fun fact about me sounding like a 13-year-old? I can fool telemarketers into thinking that I am a child, and you have no idea how much I've made use of that. I've bullied so many telemarketers because I sound like a child when I talk on the phone. It is very fucking funny. Imagine you're calling someone and you think they are like 27, and then the person who answers sounds like they're like barely 7. It's so fucking funny. You do sound like a kid. Yeah, I know. For once, it is so fun. I'm having a blast with it every time. Act like a kid. I would say I don't act like a kid every day. Just every other day, occasionally only. I'm not gonna say I act like a child, but I have ADHD, so close enough. I suppose that's close enough. Child. I'm not a child. Don't you insult me. But it is very funny. Whenever telemarketers call me, they usually are like, maybe I have a wrong number. Am I calling the right number? And then they say my name, and I'm like, yep, this is him speaking on the phone, and they think I'm a child. It is incredible. No, child is an insult. I object. It is an insult. I didn't live 27 years to be called a child. I didn't live this long to be called a child. Thank you. I did not go for 27 years to be called a goddamn child. I made it this far not to be a child. So it's an insult to call me a child. Because I am not a child. Thank you. I object. You cannot object the truth. There is no objections on this. I take no objections. You cannot object something that is not objectable. Thank you. That definitely made sense more in my head than it actually does. I am dying. I forgot to eat. Being called old is kind of hurts though. No, I love it. I love being called old because no one ever calls me old. Everyone calls me a child. So I find people calling me old. I'm very honored when people call me old. You're older, you die first. I was gonna say it, but I feel like I probably shouldn't say it what I was about to say. uh, I'm gonna go. Uh, wait a second. We almost finished the bridge. What is not really what? I'm very confused. If- so one is saying that I will die first, and another one, what is your not really to what? But being called old is like fine, right? Because at least it's like close to the reality. Same age, different perspective on age. I know I'm usually always the one who like is the only one who thinks that being called a child is more offensive than being called old. To be fair, I love it when people call me old. I think it's like I feel like I've made it in my life to a point where if someone calls me a child, I'm like offended. Someone calls me old, and I'm like, yeah, that is true. That is objectively the truth. Like that's like objectively that is the truth. I am old. I like being called old. I prefer mature than old. Huh, that's interesting. I don't think I. Well, to be fair, my personality isn't too mature. So, I've never been called mature in my life. So, I can't sort of say what that would be like. I love it when people call me young. But you're a literal child. You're like a literal child. You don't count on this. You don't count. You're like a literal child. You don't count. You're a literal child. It doesn't count. You're like an actual child. You don't count on this. I'm a child. You're a child. You're like a literal child. But baby potato, then yeah. Mhm. Yes. Yes. Exactly. I'm not sure, buddy. Sure. I believe you. I believe you completely. We understand. It's okay. You're not a child. We understand. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely not a child. That was funny. I'm sorry. Yep. I believe you. Yes, yes. Definitely believe you on this one. I tried. I tried. But then again, I am mean, so technically, sucks to suck, I suppose. It have to be turned into a mesh. Ooh! My embassy will demand more shrines of potatoes. Wait a second. You're not getting more shrines. You have already like a big, gigantic shrine coming up. Where's the potato shrine? It's still there. I just made it very inconvenient to walk to. I just showed you the shrine. What do you mean? I just showed you the shrine. What are you talking about? We literally just walked towards the shrine. Sus, who is sus? What is sus? Smashed potatoes. Oh, Siren, you should watch out. Potato will demand more more potato shrines if they are offended. We literally were just a second ago at the potato shrine. What are you talking about? You get no more potato shrines. You have already one. Innocent. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, but sure, I believe you. I believe you. I totally believe you. Yes, yes. Definitely. Definitely believe you. Yes, yes. Say it in. Where is this conversation going? What is happening in my chat now? I showed you potato, potato. Eyes on me, potato. I'll take you to the shrine. As you can see, the inconvenience of getting there is up there. See, potato shrine. It's still here. I just made it look more like a shrine, and also annoying to walk to. Why? Guess why not? It seemed like the most obvious thing to do is make it very uncomfortable to walk to, because it seems like that would be like perfect for this equation. But it's still there. It just changed the look of it a little bit to match the island's vibes, and also make it more fancy. Mostly just to make it look a little bit more fancy. I came here for the wool, everyone. I came for your wool. Here lies potato. I did go on a mass murder potato rant at one point. I can't lie. I confess I did eat baked potatoes today. So, you know, I've been eating baked potatoes lately. Yeah, my son. Yeah, I've eaten a lot of baked potatoes lately. So, my bad. My bad. My bad. In all terms, it does. Has it ever not sounded wrong in every way? It has sounded wrong since like from the jump. And you got it now? I'm gonna be honest. It has been that for a long time. You just got it now? You're short. I am. I am. That is very true. Very accurate. Very accurate. I do love being short, to be fair. It does, but we don't say it. To be fair, we have had this conversation before, and it has been sus the whole time, and you just came to terms with it. But I'm shorter, and you're not even good at being short. No, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? That is bullying. Don't you take my shortness away? How dare you? How dare you take my shortness away? I am no longer your friend. We're no longer friends. Although, to be fair, we weren't friends before either, but I will bake all the potatoes. I will tear down the shrine out of spite. Don't try me. How dare you? How short are you, Shroomy? Me? I'm 156 centimeters. 156 in centimeters. I don't know what that is in American ones, but we don't count Americans here, to be fair. He's short. I win. You can't take my shortness away. I win. I fucking win this one. You can't take my shortness away. 65, but you're tall. What are you talking about? That's tall. That's not even a short standard short. That's just tall. You're tall, not a short. How short is 200? 5'11", that's worth. What is 5'11" in centimeters? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the American counting system too well. How much is 5'11" in centimeters? What is that in centimeters? I only know centimeters. Average is like 5'6", 5'4". I'm very confused. Is that I'm if you're 5'4", 5'6", you guys are now throwing just numbers out, and I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. What are we talking about? Are we competing who's the shortest? I'm pretty sure I win. I'm pretty sure I win. Well, on what? Oh no. What is inches and centimeters? I actually have no idea. I'm very confused. I would like to know how short am I in inches. It would keep it kind of funny. It would be very funny to know. Is 5'6" is about 170. Oh, okay. If 5'6" is about 170, how short am I in inches? If I'm 156 centimeters, how much is that in inches? I want to know, just so I can practice being even shorter. I don't know why Americans have decided that they want to be short in just counting, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I can sound even shorter, and that just seems like a good thing for me. Overall, 5 out of 5 would recommend. 5'1". Oh, I'm short as hell. God damn. 5'3", maybe 1 5'1". Okay, so 5'1" to 5'3". I see. I'm even more short now. Thank you. I appreciate. This is the best news all day. I will switch from centimeters to saying inches just so I can sound more short. Americans counting is very funny to me. Let's just say that you're short. Yes. Yay. I love being short. I sound even shorter in American counting system, and I love it. Can they just use Celsius? Do they have a different metric of counting? That sounds weird. Do, do they count on something else than Celsius? I didn't know that. Hold up. What do they use if they don't use Celsius? What kind of counting system is that? Hmm. Why don't they use Celsius? Isn't Celsius like the easiest one? Brits use feet and inches. That is weird. Okay, British people, why are you like this? British people, we know you want to be Americans very badly, but this is stepping out of line at this point. Poles of what? What? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna even try. Volts? Bowls. What? Are we talking about still the measurements, or are we talking about British people? But living in UK. Ooh. Ooh, we're gonna be dissing also. We're also going to be dishing. As much as we diss Americans here, we also diss British people, okay? That's just gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. What is Fahrenheit? That sounds made up. Potato, are you trying to bully me? Are you trying to bully me? Is that what's going on? Because that just sounds made up. Asian, fair enough. Do you use Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because Fahrenheit sounds made up. Bottle of water, bubble of what? Huh? How do you even pronounce that? That doesn't even make any sense. Celsius. Okay, so you're in the not made up section. Okay, good. Then I can keep dissing British people as well. Good. Good to know. Good to know. I will probably do it anyways. To be fair. Not as much as Americans. To be fair, I don't diss British people as much as I dish Americans. It's just gonna happen, okay? What about Kevin? Who's Kevin? Kevin who? Kevin where? Kevin, where the hell did you come from? Hmm? Kevin? Pearson Efficiency? Where did I pick up these books from? Huh? I hate Kevin. You hate Kelvin? Who is Kelvin? Who the fuck is that? And why do we hate it? Physical suffering? Why do we hate Kelvins? Kelvins are getting dissed. Who is Kelvin? And why do we hate it? Is the predator Celsius and Fahrenheit? That sounds even more made up than Fahrenheit. I can't lie, that sounds even more made up. That sounds like 10 times more made up than Fahrenheit. Okay? That's just someone's name. Who was like, yeah, let's make this thing someone's name. Sounds good. Sounds good, dude. Let's make it into someone's name. That sounds dumb. Why would that be a thing? Why do people insist on giving things the weirdest fucking names? That dude, that's just someone's name. Someone just went, my name is Kelvin. Oh, I named this my name. All names fair. Fair enough, but at the same time, someone just was like, my name is Kelvin, so I've decided that this measurement that I just created is now called my name. That sounds a bit sus. Is it just me, or does it sound a bit sus? Is someone's name, fair, but at least it sounds like a calculation thing. Unlike someone's name Kelvin, that just sounds made up in so many levels. It just sounds made up in all the levels of made up. Name to fair, but at the same time, it sounds made up. That's how scientists and inventors name things. But that's why you could have given it like very cool name. You could have given it like very like cool name, and then you just were like, I'll add in my name in it. Why? We could have had a cool name instead. Now we just have that. You know? I'm very offended by this. Because why would you give it boring name when you can give it like a cool name? Like, I don't know, something fun. Hey, excuse me, that's rude. Excuse me, I was talking here. I was talking and you rudely interrupted me. That sounds unfair. I would leave one of you here, but I don't have more boats and I don't feel like doing a boat, so fuck off. There we go. Yes. Define cool name. We can do 3 shrooms equals 1 potato. Is it though? Is it though? In terms of height, I agree. I agree. I am no, no. Bad. Why are we doing math? Everyone knows I'm bad at math. No, 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 no. That would have to be the other way around. Why? Because I'm shorter. No, I don't know math. Why are we doing complicated math in my chat? You guys confuse me. God damn it. But I want to be the shorter one. Does that mean I am shorter? I'm very confused. You guys confuse me. God damn it. I'm sure I'm shorter. As long as I'm shorter, I don't mind. We can do math, but I want to be shorter, so thank you. I feel short myself. Everyone is short. But I am the shortest, so thank you. Everyone is short, but I'm just shorter. So I would say I'm winning. Do we want to play minigames today? We could switch to minigames soon enough, because we done what we can today. However, we could do some mini games today still. I want to finish the bridge, but I don't think we're gonna be able to because the trees have been growing, but not fast enough. We can do a little bit mini games. Well, it has been 3 hours. I should really end this episode. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see how many more we can do of the trapdoors with what we have, and then we'll finish it off for today. We can do mini games maybe for a bit, but first, let's try to make some trapdoors with what we have, and then rest is up for a later date. We did finish up some stuff still. We did make the beehive, which was the main number one thing in the first place that I was supposed to be doing. So at least we got like one done out of everything we were supposed to do. It's still good enough, you know. Could have been worse. I could have also gotten none done. So I would say I'm winning. There we go. Let's take a good look, and I'm gonna murder you. Come here, pretty boy. Come here, pretty boy. Come here, pretty boy. There we go. Little bit of murder. One done in 3 hours. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I did get highly distracted the whole time as I was doing things, so it does happen oftenly. I do get very easily distracted by many things. So at least we like are close to finishing it. Kind of. I mean, the roof still needs few slabs and a couple extra things, but like, and we did start on the cobblestone generator. That's something. Think I have ADHD too. Is it because you have been watching me and you're like, yeah, I think I have ADHD? To be fair, I am very ADHD, so if you have been watching me, yeah, you probably have ADHD. Yeah, I talk very fast, so people who don't have ADHD are like, what the hell is going on? Like half of the time when I'm talking. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have ADHD. Because you can keep up with what I'm saying, and I speak very like fast usually, so I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't. I wouldn't be surprised because I talk very fast, and usually people who don't have ADHD have they don't really understand what I'm saying, mainly due to the fact that I speak very fast, and it gets confusing to people. But thank you for those who are watching from YouTube. For those who are watching on Twitch, we'll switch to minigames maybe, or we can talk for a bit. Either or. But yeah, thank you, YouTube. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, YouTube. Bye.